Luca. Bueno. Piñu. Bueno. Piñu. Bueno. Piñu.
I just know something bad is going to happen. Huh?
Welcome everybody, this is Justin W. Smith on Big Sky PC and Rips, and today we're going to go Zenith versus Illusions and see what we get. Also, I got a little bit of Whatnot and eBay stuff. I still got a few coming in. We're going to start there, and then we're going to go to the verses and see which one does better. Start off with this little guy here. Not sure what I got today. Not in any order anyways, I don't know what in order. So we'll just start out. Hopefully something easy and not something over hidden. Okay. Second Allen Iverson. Rookie card, give or take. Give and take is what the insert's called. Back in the 90s, man, I pulled a card just like this out of the back. Amongst with Kobe and all the other stuff that was in Ultra. It was pretty cool. Missed those days for sure. Alright, next we got a Whatnot package, it looks like. Start off with Wemby. Not numbered or anything I can see, but it is like a purple, green, and white. It's a pretty nice card. Got a good deal on that, so nice to have that in the collection. Next, one of my favorite running backs in today's game, Travis Etienne Jr. is number 235, number 9 out of 35. Yeah, don't have that one, so I got it. Pretty good deal too, on Whatnot. And then one more Travis Etienne Jr. that I didn't have, so I got that, and it is numbered 249. So pretty nice, and that's that mail from Whatnot. And then eBay, of course. Honestly, don't know what this is, so can't remember. Isn't it crazy that you can buy stuff you don't remember what you bought? I think it's because I bought so much that I kind of lost track. And kind of gets my fault a little bit. But hey, I had fun while I did. And I got some cards I like. Showed some with you guys. We got movies and CDs coming up next. I definitely want to get into that because I'd like to start watching and listen to some of those. They're unopened, most of them, so can't wait to get into that. Alright, this is one actually wasn't eBay. This one I did get off of Whatnot. I don't know why it's in eBay packaging. A 1/1 Ashton Genty, running back from Boise State. Current NFL rookie that is not to a team yet because the draft hasn't happened. And yeah, I decided to get this one. These cards are actually pretty hard to get, honestly. They really are. Especially these type of cards, autographs, all that stuff, man. They are tough. And I got a Quinn Ewers autograph. I decided to get this. This is also a 1/1. And I decided to get it because he's the quarterback I'm chasing. And next year's draft, or this year's draft, however you want to call it, he'll be drafted to some team, and I'm hoping for success because he's a good quarterback. He did start out on Ohio State, and I'm going to keep following him because of that. And not sure if it is a 1/1. I don't see a 1/1 on there anywhere. I might be blind, but it is a nice card, decent value, and it feels like heavy metal, so it is like a metal plate So yeah, that's my pickups from Whatnot and eBay. And then we're going to go ahead and start with Illusion since they came out first. And then we'll just kind of go back and forth and see who wins this. I actually like Zenith quite a bit just because I did hit a case hit, but hey, I actually hit pretty good stuff out of Illusion too, but not that big yet, so maybe today. Alright, let's go ahead and start this off with blaster number 1. See what we can find in these. Alright, we got Richardson, Mitchell, Jonathan Taylor, and Franklin, Travis Etienne Jr., and Steele. Just a little value packing away. I would say, not value, but you know what I mean. Base all day long. Looks like some Kyle cards are coming. Slayton, Neighbors, Braylon Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Mike Evans, and this is a little shiny, like static dots looking thing. Kyle card. No really big hits yet. Max Crosby, Justin Herbert, Quentin Johnston, Thad McConkey. We got a Penix Jr. and Browers. So those two are probably say are our starter hits. And let's just keep going and see where we go. We got T-Law for the personal PC for the quarterbacks I collect. Brian Thomas Jr., another guy I collect, and Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Dang, that's nice. Didn't expect that. I know it's just nothing to some of you guys, but it's pretty nice. Good company. Trevor Lawrence and Drake May. I say that's nice. Not bad. T-Law. Now if we get a Joey B or something like that, we'd be on track. And CJ Stroud. Another Drake May. Folk. Bill Shipley, and looks like Dak Prescott. Nicky 2 times card. That's what I say. Bill Shipley. Jalen Wright. Tua. Looks like Williams, and then we got a nice Jaden Daniels. It's actually quite nice because I don't have that one yet. And a Marvin Harrison Jr. So this number 1 box is actually decent. Decent enough for me. I mean, go ahead and start with this guy. See what Zenith has to offer today. Did get a Josh Allen case hit in the last video. That was fun. I'm not expecting any case hits, but hey, if we do, that'd be awesome. I'll be okay with that. So we'll give it a whirl and see what we get. It's like Saquon Barkley for starters. Bell. Malik Neighbors. It's Boomer. It's not too bad. Go ahead and put a hit on there as a hit. Keep going. That one just kind of pull it funny. Some of these are just very thin. Alright, Brett Favre, Kyle card. Sweat. Jacob. Thrash, I mean. I don't know if he's trash yet. He hasn't really done much yet, so maybe he'll be good. Who knows? Alright, got Baker Mayfield. It looks like we got an orange hit of Lawrence Taylor and Micah Parsons, so that's nice. Haven't had that yet, so there's good. It's decent. Orange hit. I think it's a parallel as well. Those are usually just kind of foamy looking. And it looks like Devontae Adams, Brian Urlacher, Shipley, and Jordan Love for Kyle. Alright. Let's say this box hasn't been very good yet. Braylon Allen for starters. And we've got George Kittle, CJ Stroud. And Scary Terry. That one's PC and PC. Pretty decent. I mean, at least it was a Stroud, I guess. I'm going to collect. All right, next one. Let's see what he gets next. Out of illusions. Actually, you know what? I got ahead of myself. I still have one more pack from that Zenith. I don't know what I was thinking. It's such a habit, I guess, just want to rip, that you just forget. So we're going to come back to that box right there and get the last pack that I missed. I don't know why I missed that. Right in front of my face, even. Breece Hall, Marvin Harrison Jr. See, we couldn't forget that one. That is a big hit for me. Wilson and Jim Harbaugh. So yeah, green parallel of Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't have. Right, back to illusions. Going back in time. I don't know. It's pretty even, I think, right now. Maybe slightly illusions. Joey B, Chase, Hendrickson, and then Lamb. And looks like Ray Davis. Put that in kind of a hit. Zeke Elliott. That's Dak Prescott. And then Bo Nix. Sutton, Franklin, and Zeke Green. All right, you got Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, Kyle Card, and Kool-Aid. All right. Next one looks like Josh Jacobs, another couple Kyle cards. It looks like CJ Stroud, Collins, Diggs, and Prescott. It's like Richardson, Mitchell, Taylor, Franklin, Ainsley Thickman, and Braylon Allen. It's kind of a blast from the past. You haven't seen that guy in a while. Guy that looks like Tupac, but it's a sparkly one too. It does. If you guys know who Tupac Shakur is, look at a picture of him and them. They got side by side. They almost identical. Me and my brother used to like him because of that. He used to love Tupac, and he was the closest one that looked like him in a way. Travis Etienne Jr., Trevor Lawrence, and then we have Brian Thomas Jr., Mahomes, Green Knicks, and Mayfield. So, I don't know, it's okay. Nothing too exciting on that box. So back to Zenith, box 2. And it's back to the mega boxes for the finales. See where it goes. And hopefully I don't skip a pack or leave a pack. How about that? First time for everything, I guess. Can't be perfect every time. Definitely not that on this channel. So I do this uncut and raw most of the time. So if I stutter or stop, pause, I do that quite often. I apologize. Just sometimes I overthink and say a lot of things I don't mean to say and say it anyways. And it just happens. That's all right. Paul Emmett Smith of Jerverse and Clan. Nothing going too exciting in there. Nothing as exciting as those Josh Allen blasters. Man, that was fun. Newbin. Michael Vick in the red. Shout out to Panther Breaks. 81. And then we got Leggett. Harbaugh. And just because of Panther, I'm going to put that in Panther pile for sure. And any doubles of Panthers, it will go to him as well, since he knows I've been collecting Panthers since 95, so he's a true fan, so I'd like to send some to him once in a while as well. CeeDee Lamb, Ellis, and Johnson. That guy, Johnson. Oh well. Alright, 3 more packs to this blaster, and into the mega box we go. Stevenson, Holt, Jalen Hurts green, that's a good one. And it's a color match too, and Drew Brees. Something's like a man. Not going to get an auto of the blasters, it doesn't look like, but that's alright. There's money there. Johnny Football. I collect him still. He's pretty fun. I don't care what anybody says. He was awesome in college. Bo Nix, Terrell Owens, and Bowers. So that's cool. Nothing too exciting. No auto on that one, but they still got one more back. Seems like if you get a good auto, you get a good hit. And there's a Kyle card, but even though he plays for the Buccaneers now. Alright, so going back to illusions for the Mega Box. Let's see what we can get out of these. Saw Kyle on the Hobby Collectors channel. He just opened one of these. And he had a couple of Justin cards, so I got to get some for him too. And I haven't had any really luck with any like big hits out of this yet, but we'll see. We shall see. I should say in the Zenith. Zenith is what Kyle opened today, sorry. It looks like we got Hendrickson, Lamb, Zeke. And it looks like there's another trend. There's another Bo Nix, Sutton, Franklin, and Eli Manning. And Jacob. Alright. There's a card stuck behind it. It's Aaron Rodgers orange. Alright. Next pack. This one didn't open very well. Alright, got Bryce Young, Thielen, Leggett, Caleb Williams, Dunze, 2 balls are better, 1 stack for sure, Joey B, DJ Moore, Jamar, Garrett Wilson, Ohio State great. And then we got Malik Neighbors, so not too bad. Just because he's Ohio State, he's going into the buddy pile. And hopefully we can get like a bang bang type of card too as well, something big. Yeah, buddy piles are good though. James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr., Penix, Robinson, Cousins, Jackson, Henry, Hamilton, Hurts, and since he won the Super Bowl, he'll be in the buddy pile, and Sanders. Got to give some respect to the Eagles, representing Philadelphia, that is. It's like Crosby, Herbert, Johnston, Williams, Cup, Crum, Tua, Wright, and then we got a Jones orange, and another Braylon Allen, which I like. Good player. He'll be better without Aaron Rodgers than the New York Jets now. Expect him to have a solid season when it comes time to run the ball with Breece Hall. Alright, we got Collins, Diggs, Richardson, Mitchell, Taylor, Franklin, Etienne Jr., Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors orange, and Dallas Turner. Let's put those in the buddy pile. Last one for the Mega Box. I got them all mixed up too. I gotta fix that real quick too. Got Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, Watson, Love, Jacobs, Musgrave, CJ Stroud, Orange Allen, and an amazing Stroud. Not too bad. I mean, it was not too great, honestly, in my opinion, with illusions, but it was still fun. Sorry, I put illusions on the Zenith side for some reason. Don't even know why I did, but I did. Sometimes it just happens. Alright, we got the last one. This is the one that Hobby Collector opened on his channel today and released. And let's see what we can get. Either way, we're looking for cloud cards as well. Friends of the channel and some PC stuff. So, a little bit of everything for everybody. Since I haven't sent anybody's cards yet, I just keep adding and adding and adding. And the packs get better and better and better. Alright. Last but not least, the Zenith Mega Box. And let's see what we shall get out of these. Bosa, just going through the base really. Corum, Fred Warner, Buck Irvin, Gibbs, Ayuk, Mahomes, Robinson, and Jefferson. Blasters, you get a lot more inserts I keep seeing, so maybe we'll get something cool. Robinson, looks like a Kyle card to me. J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, buddy. Not quite a bang bang yet, but we're getting there. Hopefully we get there. That'd be cool. I like that Josh Allen. That was a bang bang and a half. All right. Keep continuing on. Randy Moss. Marvin Harrison Jr. That's sweet, since he's my favorite wide receiver and he's my current I'm collecting. And Mahomes. So that's neat for the Yeah Buddy pile. And we got a couple bases there. I don't know. This one's kind of like a tie to me in a way. Maybe depending on what's the rest of this box here, I think Zenith might be the best way to go. It's been a lot more fun. They're crisp and looking. I like the acetate cards though. Robinson Green, I'll definitely put that. Mahomes. And more base. But yeah, unfortunately you get a lot more base than you do get hits. This one feels chunky, so it might be just a mem. No autos in this rip today. Another Johnny Football. Smith, Stroud, Lynch, Jackson, Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. Joe Burrow. That's cool. Sam Laporta. Base, and some more base. Alright, last pack for the rip, and I appreciate everyone stopping by, checking it out. Seeing this rip, the versus battle versus Zenith and Illusions. It's been a fun one. And Smith, there's a Justin Jefferson orange. Nice when they're a little bit more shimmer shine or shimmy shine, or something catches the eye a little bit. But yeah, I mean, all in all, quick review. These were the hits from all the boxes from Illusions. And you guys can help decide what you think won. I'm, maybe slightly Illusions, maybe. I just don't know. It's about even to me. Because you got this Jaden Daniels, which is kind of a decent card. And, if it was a real mem, it'd be a bigger card. And I got Marvin Harrison. I mean, there's some pretty decent stuff. It was a fun rip, especially for PC, and I'm sure you guys like it too. And then we got the Justin Jefferson orange, Smith, Laporta, and yeah, there's a couple hits in there. Got the J.J. McCarthy. I mean, I don't know, I'm probably split between it. And I got the C.J. Stroud. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I think slightly just because it's Jaden's rookie, he might, Illusions might take it just slightly. But other than that, you guys help me decide. I think Zenith is still a fun product to rip, and I recommend everyone get that. And of course, Illusions when you can. It's a fun rip as well. But if you want that ultra rare shield, I finally got one of those, and that was for my first try, but my second try I did not get it. So that is the rip, guys. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking out the rip and watching Zenith versus Illusions, and also watching my Whatnot and eBay finds as well. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. For the ones who watched fully, I appreciate you, and let me know who you guys think won the battle. And it was a fun rip for me. There was a lot of good hits, a lot of hits from my friends, and I appreciate it. I thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the video. Bye.